And now for something completely different.
Hello there. Anyway, welcome everyone. Today, we might go meet the Wisps. We might go see Captain Hook, assuming he's in Buccaneer's Den. And we might go look for Dupre. I honestly have no idea. And considering that I'm very easily distracted, I can't promise anything, but we'll probably do at least one of those things. So there's that. Alright. I don't think I have anything special to say. I still may be a little bit tired, but that's fine. I'm gonna wake up properly. We're gonna have some fun. At least I'm gonna have some fun. Hopefully someone else will as well. And, we might get a little bit closer to thwarting the evil plans of the Guardian. Exactly, Chaos. We'll probably do one of those things, but won't tell you on which stream. Yeah, exactly, because I tend to have this habit of just going around and getting distracted by all the things. And then I end up doing something completely different from what I planned. That's how things usually tend to go. But let us begin. So without any further ado, main screen, turn on. Now. God damn it. Yeah, pretty much, K's. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Pretty much all of my streams in a nutshell. It's just, especially in games where you have multiple choices of what to do. And right now we have 3 lines of investigation we can go on. One is the Wisp, which is the Time Lord quest. Second one is finding Dupre, which isn't really a quest, it's just something that I want to do, because then the original team is going to be back together. And then there's following the murderers, which we know at least that Captain Hook is a pirate who's been seen on the murder scenes, and he is known to frequent Buccaneer's Den. So those are our lines we can follow. Alright, so everyone's hungry. And no, I did not do actually anything off stream. Now let's see our food situation. I think I'm gonna have to buy more. Yes. Who's that? That's some tiny guy. Oh, right, they were the avatars, the whole band thing. I'm not gonna start singing immediately. We've just began, so shut the fuck up, people. I wanna buy food. Which of you was the one who sells food? I think that one. Wally Beefin, I want to buy food. Mutton. 13. Then I can feed everyone and have 2 portions for everyone. Oh yes, Kiz, they've been, it's the plaques been outside advertising them. It's, this one, I think. Tonight, 9 to 12, in person, the avatars. Right, since we are here, I think the wisps are gonna be the next option. I'm gonna go dump some of my stuff in the ship. Actually, no, I'm not, because it's dark. I can't see shit. Also, how's my money situation? Because we need to buy torches before we are gonna go anywhere else. 56. We can buy a couple of torches with that, I think. Hi, Humpa. You have to destroy well back on it? What? If you mean the Well of Souls, then yes. We destroyed the Well of Souls. Yes. Alright, so. The wisps. I don't remember exactly how to get to them. Because they're in the middle of the forest. We do need the whistle that we have. And the book we have. So we have all the things we need to find the wisps, so... and get further in that plot line. So now all we need to do is find the tower in the middle of the forest again. And then we will hopefully gain some information. Now I just got to try and remember approximately where it is. Now, if I'm not entirely mistaken, up from here and we can find the brigands and the imps. So it's still more to the west. Well, that looks good. Have nothing else, we are gonna wander around the forest and hopefully find it at one point. I don't think it was around any paths. Also, we need to get the bedroll back. Can I talk to you? Now, where was it again? Stupid tower. Oh crap. Well, on a positive note, we have a new bedroll. And more money. Yes, please. Also, I should maybe equip Avatar's weapon. That might be a good idea too. See, no need to go back to Skara Brae. Tuoppa ne pelikoneet alas. Alright, we're way too far now. Because this is the U-Moon Gate. Let's just scour the forest then. The fuck? I don't remember if it was more to the north. God damn it. Stupid wisps and their forest hideouts. Oh crap. And what the? Okay. Right. That happened. Alright, now where? I'm trying to remember where the fuck it is. Is it higher? Is it lower? Is it... The fuck? Well, at least the rest of the... Wait a minute, is Shamino dead? And Shamino's... No. Thank fuck. I was worried there for a moment. Alright, let's go back to the south. Maybe it was on a path, maybe not. Let's follow a path. Stupid Mong Bat, go away. Don't have time for you now. Okay, it was on a path. Perfect. Alright, now... Let's whistle while I work. Come on, Wisp. I want to talk to you. Don't run away from me! Once again, a local manifestation addresses the Zorinite dimension. Yeah, we have the notebook now. The human entities welcomed by Zorinia. You have brought the item notebook. I shall now absorb the information contained therein. The wisp glows brightly for a few seconds. The notebook remains in your possession. I have completed my absorption of the information. You may now return the item notebook to the entity Alagna. And now for the exchange of information and delivery of a message. Alright, first the exchange of information. And now for the information you seek. This dimension known as Britannia is under attack by an entity called the Guardian. The Guardian lives in another dimension. Zorinia sometimes trades information with this entity. Do you want to know more about the Guardian? Yes. Zorinia has digested information about the Guardian and can state the following facts. The Guardian possesses qualities which human entities label vain, greedy, egocentric, and malevolent. The Guardian thrives on power, and I accidentally skipped that part. His sensory organs are now focused on this dimension known as Britannia. The Guardian is attempting to enter this dimension by a means of an item human entities call a moon gate. The moon gate is not a red color or blue color. Moon gate, which Zorinia knows is the standard form of this item. The Guardian is building a moon gate of the color black. Tell me about the black gate. The black gate will be fully functional when the phenomenon known as astronomical alignment next occurs. Although Zorinia does not normally seek to influence actions of other manifestations, Zorinia warns you that if the Guardian enters this dimension, it will be the end of the dimension known as Britannia. The Guardian is powerful in his own dimension. In your dimension, he will be unstoppable. The Undrian Council sincerely hopes this information is useful. Transaction complete. Now, you also had something about a message. Zorinia must deliver a message to you. The entity known as Time Lord requests your audience. Time Lord is trapped at the plane known as the Shrine of Spirituality. Time Lord. Shrine of Spirituality. You can reach him by using your object over the moons in your location directly to your northwest. Can I tell me more about the Time Lord? The entity known as Time Lord is a being from a space-time dimension. The Zorinite dimension has been communicating with Time Lord for what humans call centuries. Thank you. Zorinia always welcomes the exchange of information. Farewell. Yeah, we had the title drop. And yeah, who would have guessed? The Guardian? Unfucking believable. Alright, first things first. Let's return Alagna's book. Or at least let's go back to Britannia first. I don't want to start playing around with the orb of the moons in a fucking forest. That might not end super well. Especially since I don't know how it works in this game yet. So there may be some... Oh, wrong place. Unintended consequences. Now everybody rush, rush. Get the yayo. Well, not really, but would you really want to work for Lord British? I know I wouldn't. Wake me up in 8. Thank you very much. How you doing, Komodo? Oh, hey, there's the bedroll. Alright, so where's my orb? I know I had an orb of the moon somewhere. There it is. Put it northwest. There we go. The Shrine of Spirituality. How you doing? You see a vaguely familiar but intimidating figure enclosed in some kind of cylindrical cell. It looks at you intently. It has been many years since we met during the time of Exodus. I've never wanted to see thee again as badly as most recently. It is about time thou shouldst arrive. I do not have eras to waste whilst I wait for thee. There is a crisis, and Britannia needs thine help. I need thine help. The entire universe needs thine help. So you're the Time Lord, huh? I am known as the Time Lord. So, what does the Time Lord do? I ensure that time flows smoothly through space. He shrugs his shoulders. Do not ask me to explain this. It is beyond mortal beings' comprehension. So, what do you mean about time? It was I who sent the moon gate to thine homeland to lure thee to Britannia. It took every bit of my strength to make it functional, and still, something went wrong. Thou didst arrive intrinsic, which was not mine intention. It has therefore taken thee much longer to reach me than I anticipated. Once thou didst arrive in Britannia, the only other way I could contact thee was via the Wisps. After the considerable rest I had since creating the Red Moon Gate, I managed to repair the one orb of the moon's location that would bring thee to me. I cannot roam freely through time and space doing my work whilst I'm trapped here. Tell me more about the crisis. The land is under attack by a powerful and malicious being from another dimension, and thou art the only one who can stop him. I have been trapped here by a trick due to a sorcery which the Guardian has performed. The Guardian has put a wrinkle in the space-time continuum by creating a powerful generator, which has made the moon gates and thine orb of the moons mostly inoperable. Thou must free me, and we must work together in battling the Guardian. The fate of thy people depends upon it. Dost thou accept? Of course. Then I have a mission for thee. Sure, but first tell me about the wisps. Oddly aloof creatures. They made good messengers in the past. Now, about the mission then. I knew thou wouldst not let me down. Go at once to the Serpent Spine. Search for the entrance to a dungeon somewhere northwest of Britain. I believe it may be called Dungeon Despise. This will lead thee to the generator causing the problem. If mine hunch is correct, it will resemble a large sphere. Thou must find a way to destroy it. It may have a defense mechanism. If thou canst not conquer it, return here and describe the defense to me. Perhaps I can help thee more. It might be wise to use the spell's mark and recall to save thyself the trouble of finding thy way through the entire dungeon a second time. He wasn't really an enemy, no chaos. And I think it was 2. So the sphere is a magic generator that the Guardian was able to send from his world. Its purpose is to disable the moon gates. Thou must break its outer defense and enter the structure, taking the smaller sphere floating inside. Keep the small sphere, as it will be useful later. Farewell, Avatar. Good luck to thee. I kind of feel like I should do this just because that feels correct. I feel like Avatar should have the Ankh. Right, now, to which moon gate did I end up? Alright, so there's a sphere-shaped generator. In Despise. And I think I know exactly where Despise is because we've passed it by a couple of times. Now, there was something else that I was thinking of doing. One, of course, returned the book, but there was something else in my mind. Right. We need the mark and recall spells. I think I had one of those. We have mark. So we need recall. I wonder how much it costs and where we can get it. You think that fate will protect him more? No, I don't think it'll protect him more. I just think it's proper from a role-playing perspective to have the Avatar wear the Ankh. A moon gate somewhere near a shore. Feel like, where the fuck did we end up? Did we end up in New Magencia? No? Wait, is this? The Friendly knave. That tells me nothing. Where the fuck are we? Moonglow. Okay, we did end up in Moonglow. That's a bit of a problem. How the fuck are we supposed to get away from the island now? God damn it, sorry. That's a fellowship hall. But since this is Moonglow, there should be somebody who can sell us some spells, right? So let's start from the Lyceum then. Lyceum should be... That's a tavern. Hammer. Here. To enter. I don't have a... The fuck? I'm sure that might make sense. Because there's the Lyceum in the other direction then? It did say Moonglow, right? Okay, this looks good. The fuck are you? Oh right, those are gremlins. Hello? You see a scholarly-looking man with a friendly expression. Hi, what's your name? Oh, why, thou mayest call me Brian. Hi, what you doing, Brian? I'm the head of the observatory here in Moonglow, he says proudly. This is where the telescope is kept. Tell me about the telescope. I have it upstairs, of course. Thou art welcome to use it as often as thou wishest. In fact, I also have an orrery, shouldst thou desire to see that as well. So, what's going on in Moonglow these days? Why, I love living here in Moonglow. I very much like the people here. So, tell me about the astronomical alignment, which is good to know because we were told about that and we ended up in the observatory. Thou art referring to what we call in the business the astronomical alignment. The planets and the moons will all line up perfectly, something that only happens once every 800 years. And the orrery? Why, it is a model of all the planets of our solar system, including the 2 moons of Britannia. The orrery moves to match the actual current orbits of our real system. Now tell me about the people of Moonglow. Hast thou spoken with my twin Nelson? He leads the Lyceum, or Elad. And surely thou knowest about the Mage Penumbra. Okay, Mage Penumbra, I want to know about that guy. Thou hast not heard? Why, 200 years ago she put herself to sleep. Oh shit, fuck. Okay, that doesn't look good. Tell me about Dale. Oh, he sometimes joins me at night to view the heavens. He's been trying to leave Moonglow for many years. He likes the island, but is filled with wanderlust. He smiles. How about Nelson? I do not see him as often as I would like, for we are so heavily involved with our work. He will be easy to recognize shouldst thou see him, for people tell us we look identical. I do not see it, of course, for not only was he born with the brains, but also the handsome face. Before thou dost depart, let me show a few of my trinkets now. Here is my I'm about the moon. This represents one of the moons that orbit Britannia and hands the model to you. Taking to quickly realize it's made up entirely of green cheese. I carved it myself. How about the kite? He shows you a kite. Oh, I made this myself by reading one of the books in my brother's library. How about the crystals? This, he says, presenting a collection of crystals that seem to be attached in some indeterminable fashion, is an orrery viewer. It permits one to see mine orrery here from anywhere in Britannia. It seems thoughtful. I know thou cannot stay around here to see the alignment. Wouldst thou like to have this to view mine orrery and better predict the planet's position? Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. I thought thou wouldst. However, there's a problem. I still need one more crystal to completely finish the viewer. If thou wouldst visit the tavern, thou mightest find one of the merchant travellers there who sometimes provides me with crystals. If thou canst find another crystal, I will be able to give thee a completed viewer. How about the sextant? This has been passed on to each and every individual who's ever held a position at the observatory here in Moonglow. 'Tis more than 200 years old. He beams as you return it to him. Well, thanks. Okay, now we know we need to get you a crystal so we can get our orrery viewer. That's a nice little animation. Seriously, that's a pretty nice little animation. Alright, so... upstairs, please. Didn't you have a... Where's the telescope? Maybe it's over... Oh, goddamn. We're gonna need telekinesis. So we can then flip the switch on the wall and get inside there. Alright, so let's go and ask about crystals then. Healer. Don't need a healer right now. Somebody's home. We did find a hammer, so... let's try this. I don't know what this place is, but I want to know. It said hammer here, so now I have a hammer. What if I'm gonna place the hammer there? Will we get in? By Jove, I think thou art on the right track. The sign appears to have changed. Look at it now. Pick item carefully. To keep going. Pick item carefully to keep going. we need to... Maybe we need a pick. Or maybe we need to pick the item up. I know it does seem pretty big. Then again, but that's because this time it seems to fill the entire island. Salutations, Finn. Hi, I think you're Nelson. What you doing? I'm the Lyceum head here in Moonglow, but my assistant Zelda does most of the work. About Zelda. Oh, she's an excellent assistant. Lyceum has never performed better. However, she's a little too stern, I believe. And he leans again. I think she's quite beautiful. Well, good for you. She has put an extraordinary amount of time and effort into ensuring the activities in this edifice happen smoothly. And, he adds, she takes it personally when they do not. Dost thou not agree? I'm flushed whenever her fair presence passes by, but... He holds up an index finger. I fear she does not share a mutual attraction. And she's far too serious for me to feel comfortable with the proposal. Alright, show me your things then. This solid brass bookstand is a matching overhanging candle holder for late-night exploration in literature. I invented it myself. Good for you. How about the bookmark? This, he says, holding a solid gold sheet shaped like a maple leaf. I purchased at an auction for only half of its value. But a quill holder. The quill holder's gone, he exclaims. What about the... He seems to be searching for something. The matching scroll opener's also missing. So somebody's stolen things. Interesting. How about a book? He gingerly pulls out a leather-bound tome. From his robe he removes a handkerchief and meticulously wipes away the dust. This was given to me by Lord British himself. It is the first edition. The book he carefully places in your palms is very old and the gold leaf plating on the title has been almost entirely rubbed off. Turning the book right side up, you can read the title, A Stranger in a Strange Land. Well, bye then. He's still dating Link? I don't know if they've ever been dating. Well, maybe in some games, kinda. Usually it's just proper cocktease. And there's a scholar. You see, a young woman with an intellectual bearing. Hi, I'm assuming you're not Zelda. I'm Jillian, my lord. And what you doing? I'm a scholar, my lord. I also tutor and train those who seek knowledge here in Moonglow. Ah, okay. No, okay, so you're a trainer in the magics. Gotcha. That's basically only useful for the avatar. Don't run away from me. You see an old friend, Maria. Hi, Maria. What you doing here? I have a very important job, I do. My, aren't these shelves lonely? So neat and orderly. Looks back to you. Be careful, the inkwells are full and the quills so sharp. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun here. Are not they the neatest, most orderly and well-kept shelves thou hast seen? They do an excellent job of maintaining them. Oh, yes, they do. But I only sell. What do you sell? I sell spell. In fact, I even sell spells. Oh, right, she's a mage, so she's starting to lose it as well. But if only thou desirest regents, thou art out of luck, for I only sell those during one of the 7 weekdays. Was thou like to know which day? What a lovely set of books thou must have. I've just that item for thee to match thyself. A potion. If thou wilt buy a spell or a regent from me, I will sell thee a potion for only its normal price. Really need to fix this situation. The mages are getting mad, and that also means our friend Maria. Kinda sad. Why today? Thou art in luck. Buy a spell. Which circle art thou interested in? 4th. Do you have recall? Perfect. And 60 gold. Yes, please. Thank you. No, thank you, Maria. I'm actually kinda sad that you're slowly going mental as well. Not at all fun. I'm Zelda. Hi. What you doing? I'm the advisor at the Lyceum. He rolls her eyes. The Lyceum is the building in which thou stand. It's a great library designed to house a wealth of knowledge. Though the structure's changed a bit over the past 200 years, the essence of learning has not. Oh yes, my job is to manage and regulate the events in the Lyceum, and provide assistance to the people here in Moonglow when they need it. I'm in charge of maintaining the reading areas and bringing in new books. In addition, I help organize special group sessions for Jillian's tutorials and set up educational entertainment programs. Jillian, she's very well behaved, also quiet and tidy. I believe she's an excellent scholar. If thou are going to seek her out, try not to overturn any shelves. Some new books have just arrived and I have not finished placing all of them. How about Nelson? I never really thought about him. I suppose he's not a bad second best. I will try. Well, his brother Brian is quite attractive, I think. What new books do you have? Oh, they arrived not long ago, including the recently rediscovered copy of DeMaria and Spector's work. The Avatar Adventures. If thou canst avoid creating too much of a disturbance, I recommend it to thee. What's that book about? If I tell thee this last thing, wilt thou depart so I may return to my job? Yes. We discovered the tome in the lower depths of the basement. It was thrown into a volcano. We have no way to account for the accuracy of the contents, but have noticed many parallels between the events in the work and the events in Britannia's recent history. The book is a copy of the Avatar's diary written about 200 years ago during his most recent visit to Britannia. Of course, it's been annotated by others. It was recently published to give the general public more courage and confidence. And now, goodbye. The intrinsic complexities of investigating new species of flora. The accidents of armory. Brommer's flora. Renner's total body workout. Well, Apothecary's desk reference. Where's the Avatar Adventures? Bitch! You lied to me. You're not looking at Avatar Adventures. Mempto Rays. Weaving. Birds of Britannia. The right stuff, god damn it. The transitive vampire. Thy message received. Where's the Avatar Adventures? Land ships. Roland!
Ultima VII wow, almost halfway through the series.
I know, Roland, and holy shit, thank you very much for your 35 months of being a citizen to the wonderful country of the total real Finland, trademarked. Thank you very much for being a tier 3 citizen, you beautiful person, you. Thank you very much for your support. How you doing, Roland? And how you doing, Penguin? I want to read the Avatar Adventures. I want to see how accurate it is. Up is out. Herein is discussed the most current theories of gravity and mass. After years of study and research, the author finally put the fruits of his labor down in the pages of this tome, which includes his discussion on falling apples. The most interesting thing about the book, though, was right after when Avatar became Avatar, the person just robbed absolutely everything and explained that he wasn't stealing as he had the key, which he stole. But that's irrelevant. Exactly. Alright, but now we need to find the inn or something. Because there was some merchant that we were supposed to find at an inn. And from there, we might be able to get a crystal for the guy in the observatory, who can then maybe create us a far-seeing device. So we can see the orrery. Oh yeah, there are red foxes in the game. I've been looking at them occasionally. They're nice. I like that there are plenty of just wildlife in the game. So I've at least seen deer, rabbits, different birds, and foxes. You see a handsome, hardened, muscular man who surprisingly bears a friendly smile on his face. Hi, what's your name? I'm called Adam, my lord. Hi, Adam, what you doing? I travel the world in search of rare and unique items to sell to museums. I'm not a resident of Moonglow. You wouldn't happen to have a crystal, would you? No, does not mean this. He pulls a small, clear, multifaceted gem from a pouch beneath his cloak. I just found this recently. I was hoping to sell it to the Lyceum, but alas, they have no use for it. Just don't want it, perhaps. I'll sell it to thee for 20 gold. I don't know if I have 20 gold. Apparently I do. Perfect. Thank you. That was fucking easy. Yes, you're the best Brander keyboard. Because yeah, right now the music is coming from a Roland MT32 emulator. Alright, now we should be able to get the far sight device. Let me know if you wanted to come tickle my ivories sometime. Don't mind if I do. Because I like playing. I actually need to set up the electric organ we have over there in the corner. I still haven't put it together. Salutations, my lord. I have your crystal. Thou hast the crystal? Excellent! He takes the crystal that you got from the adventurer and begins attaching it to his aura reviewer. Shortly he is finished. How you doing, Nunna? Now, can I have the crystal? Use it well, my lord. He gives the contraption to you. Thank you, and good day, my lord. Thou mayst use mine observatory as often as thou wishest. Perfect. Now let's go outside and see what it does. Alright, so I'm fairly certain this will be useful for something. I don't know for what. But it will be useful for something. Yes, I have an electric organ too. Happy wife, happy life. Exactly. You gotta, you know, get some augmentations sometimes just to keep everybody happy. Now, we need to figure out how the fuck we're gonna get away from this island. And now you have the word vegetable written on your hands by a tattoo artist. Why? I'm sure it has some purpose, some meaning, and I want to know why, because that's kind of amazing. Alright, so how can we get back from here? Now that's the real question. You just wanted it. Well, that's good enough. It's just, I don't know, I just wanted it. Okay, so there are no boats I can buy, so I get the feeling that I'll have to use the moon gates. But I don't know if they... Oh crap, stupid tentacles. Oh right, because in one hand you have Vihar. Of course, god damn it. Now I approve it even more. Well, okay, we could just use the help to go back to Britain. But I think we just ended up in Britain. Yep. Okay, so the moon gates, I assume they are random right now. which is fine. It's completely fine. We ended up in the right place, so I'm fine with that. Now we have a little bit more information about the celestial alignment. And we have the aura reviewer. So next thing, let's bring back the book to Alagna. So I'm not gonna forget it. Ass and vegetable too, then it will be healthy to eat. No, but my ass does like vegetables sometimes. Alright, so let's see if... Perfect. Yes, you may help me. I want to exchange some of the gold pieces. Thank you very much. Well, it kind of depends. It kind of depends, Humpa. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say it. Is it something that might be useful later? That's something that I could figure out myself. Is it? Or is it just some kind of a silly, kind of meaningless? Okay, then just go ahead. Yeah, I thought I said that I could just help myself back to Britain. Not sure if I did. I thought I did. Or then I just thought it. I don't always know. I'll be completely honest. That's one of the weird things about streaming sometimes. I don't always know whether I've said a thing I've thought, or if I just thought about it. Sometimes I really am not sure if I just thought about something and I just thought I said it, or if I actually said it. It's a very weird feeling, actually. .87 ammo. Oh, you can keep the food. Oh yes, Roland. I've complained about the inventory system quite a bunch. Apparently, it's a little bit better because I like the way that it was handled in Ultima Online, which is basically the same system. It just works better because it remembers the positions of the items and you can put more bags inside bags. That I like. But the way it's handled in this one, I think it's fucking garbage. There's no going around it. I think it's fucking garbage. Especially since the items don't remember their position. So when you close the inventory and open it again, then the items can be in a completely different place from where you put it. And that's one of the big problems. Another problem is you can only have one bag inside a bag, which means that it's just very hard to organize. So yeah, the inventory system in this, I don't like it at all. I thought the one in 6 was a bit annoying, but to that I got used to much easier. In this one, I really fucking don't like the inventory system. I'm glad that they made it work better later. Because I know it works in a way in Ultima Online that I like. But this, when it's the first time they've had this system, it really didn't work. It really fucking didn't work well. I know in that sense it is accurate. It's just fucking annoying from a gameplay perspective. I'm not saying it's not realistic in that sense, but in a sense, it is very unrealistic considering I have in one bag, I have now 3 swords, a magic bow, shit tons of arrows, and an abacus. And then here we have tons of swords and about 10 pieces of meat. Just complete fucking full muttons. And there's a bag. Right now, where was I going? New Magencia, that's where I'm going. Okay, I think we just went past Buccaneer's Den. If I'm not entirely mistaken. And this should be New Magencia. It looks neat, but in this one I don't think it works as well as it works in later games. At least in Ultima Online, and Ultima 8 I think also it worked pretty well in that. I don't know, I've only been told that it's better in Ultima 7 Part 2, but I haven't gotten there yet, so I can't say. That I can say for sure that I've never actually played. Alright, so now to the northeast. So we can return Lagner's book.
Thank you for the information in the notebook, Avatar. It was most useful.
Here's your book, Lagner. I did not expect this. Okay. That, happened. A Lagner's Book of Marvelous and Astonishing Things, a compiled volume of items of interest both magical and mundane. In this volume, compiled for easy reference, are some of the many fascinating constructions I've found during my researches. These items range from interesting uses of mundane items to fascinating miscarriages of magic. Please read and enjoy the varied realm of my Britannia. Potions. A historical point of interest from the last several hundred years, circa 0207, there was a rather infamous case of a resourceful peeping Tom. One may ask what this has to do with potions, but the publicity generated from this trail about the use and misuse of magical potions of X-ray vision encouraged all honorable mages and alchemists to cease making the amazing potions. Oh, I get it. And as these potions fell into disuse, the affectation of calling them white potions also slowly ceased, and lesser-known concoctions, which, ironically, is appreciably more white than the original X-ray potion, I was able to view, see Lagner's Index of Treasures, entry 15 for more information. That of common illumination became its replacement. Flying carpets, a recurring magic. As many of you undoubtedly know, the flying carpet was essential to the Avatar in his legendary quest to save Lord British from the 3 Shadow Lords. However, few people realize that this fascinating piece of lore has been rediscovered and, according to my sources, hidden just inside of the dungeon to start. Was Despise. I always get those mixed up. And besides, it was outside. Note, look this up before publication. This amazing carpet could fly over water and swamps with no adverse effects. A marvelous tool for the common adventurer and essential for an avatar. An interesting side note. According to an ancient tome, the carpet was actually believed a failure by its creator for its inability to rise more than a few inches off the ground. Wands, a trio of terrible weaponry. The 3 identified varieties of magical wand all seem to have been made of the express purpose of changing the combat-weak spellcaster into a killing machine. And for those with the ability to keep them from wearing out, no small feat of magic, mind you, but a simple for anyone capable of crafting the wand in the first place, they are perhaps the most formidable weapons of their size. Fire Wand. This wand fires a bolt of flaming death. According to all known text on the subject, the carnage was called amazing. Lightning Wand. The effects of a bolt of lightning as it bursts forth from the wand is as devastating as its counterpart, the Fire Wand. However, according to one of its proponents, the corpses look and smell much less offensive. Magician's Wand. While only slightly more lethal than the typical bow, this wand is rendered quite effective due to two interesting facets. Its damage is of a most magical nature, and more than quite powerful against monsters likely to hassle a mage, and it never runs out of charges. If thou art interested in power and duration, this is the one for thee, so Magician's Wand sounds good. Silver Serpent Venom is the mage's dream and the youth's bane. Once upon a time, the ability to gather this reagent was heralded as the beginning of a new era of magicry. It was the epitome of high wizardry, but alas, as frequently happens, the promise paid but little. While direct doses of this reagent give a boost to strength, the permanent damage done to the body far outweighs any temporary advantage. Unfortunately, these adverse effects tend to carry over to the spells cast using this reagent. Before his illness, Garok Almat, a mage of the high mountains, was experimenting with a venom in conjunction with spider silk and giant bee pollen. His hope was to bind the qualities into an effective casting reagent for divination, but his work is now lost forever. Hoe of Destruction. Accidental Glory. One of the most recent magic items created, this once ordinary hoe dates back to the only a few years ago, when one of the first mages, a bush mage of no real merit, to succumb to the illness that now plagues all mages, was asked to both repair a broken hoe for a local farmer and enchant a sword for a warrior. Unfortunately, his perhaps never to be repeated enchantment has made this hoe one of the better melee weapons around today. This hoe can be distinguished by a distinctive red glowing head. Be wary if thou dost ever face it. Items below this point need more research. Fire Doom Staff, lethality personified. The staff hurls exploding fireballs that actually seek out ooh, and I have two of those. It's perhaps the most lethal of all magic weapons created in the era of human-gargoyle cooperation, but as with most of the more powerful magic weapons, its limited lifespan means it may fail thee at the worst of times. Great Dagger. A great idea but shy wonder. This dagger is perhaps one of the most ingeniously economical items ever produced. It appears to be naught more than an ordinary dagger, save for a large red stone for a pommel. However, when one strikes with it, it's magically transformed into a two-handed sword. It hides well and is light on the belt, but none more dangerous than ordinary two-handed swords, which of course is in no way feeble. Oh, that's interesting. I saw a great dagger somewhere. Glass swords, a historical legacy of death. These single-use swords will almost always kill any creature in a single blow, but they are seldom useful for a second opponent. Other miscellaneous magical weaponry. As a general case, any person with a modicum of magical talent can identify magical weapons, armor, and other apertures by their pulsating glow. Often, however, the color indicates even more about the item than just the existence of the enchantment. For example, a green field often denotes a poisoning weapon, starbursts, clouds of flying death. Originally designed as a small transportable weapon, magically laminated throwing star bursts into a cloud of similar stars upon the cloud contact with its target. Ah, I think Ultima Online had a similar spell, actually. Burst arrows, magic boom. Ooh, magical boomerangs. I want one of those. I want to find a magic boomerang. Stone Harpy. I want to find a magician's staff or wand. Please tell me you have a magician's wand. That was actually lots of good information. About the magical items in the game. Especially the fact that a magician's wand never runs out of charges. So if we find one of those, Alright, so that's Elizabeth, that's Abraham, that's Captain Hook, and that's Foreskin. We've finally been able to see the perpetrators for once. Awesome. Now let's see if anybody knows, because they clearly came here with the ship. I think Avatar only talks to the guard. I think the Guardian only talks to the Avatar. One thing, if you hack the game, you can get yourself to the murder scene, and when you are there, the enemies will attack. That's interesting. I still want to find out if anybody saw those people. Where is everyone? Come on, people. Where are you? There you are. Before you is a shrewd-looking craftsman, obviously filled with the contentment of a peaceful life. You didn't happen to see a guy with a hook? No, just as the crown jewel left, I saw a man with a hook jumping board. There was a gargoyle accompanying him. Do you know where the crown jewel went? Oh, the crown jewel just left here a short while ago. I do not know where it was headed. God damn it. Hi, Magenta.
Hello there. You're a wizard, Daddy.
You don't seem to know anything about the boat either. Hi, Katrina. You know anything about Henry? Oh, Henry's been a very dear friend for years. He's a simple but good man who does not have an ounce of hate in his heart for anyone. I'm so fond of him that I gave him a valuable heirloom. Since he does not have much money, I gave Henry my gold locket so he could present it to his sweetheart Constance. I've not talked to him lately, but I must confess I'm worried about him. How so? Soon after Henry left carrying the locket, I saw the three strangers on the island wandering off in the same direction. Oh yeah, I handled that quest already.
Hello again.
Alright, so I get the feeling that nobody knows where the crown jewel left this time either. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Well, we're gonna have to go after Captain Hook. At least we returned the book. So there's that. Don't... Why does this do this? Stupid game. God damn it. Alright, so... When did I last save? Shit. Please give me the main menu. I want to see how much progress I lost.
No!
I know. When did I last save? It could be worse. Shut up with your fucking food. Okay, this is Buccaneer's Den. All right. Where the fuck? Okay, I think I'm... No, wait, we did get to the right place.
Thank you for the information in the notebook, Avatar. It was most useful.
You're welcome. Alright, then let's go talk and get the information that they had left. Hi, sheep. Alright. Wonder if they're all already in the tavern. And you're the one who saw that it left. And again with the hook and that. Oh yes, Chaos. I agree. Here we could buy us... Do we want a boat that has an ass in it? I'd say the answer is yes. How much does it cost? Ass is much better than a plain boat, right? I want to buy the ass boat. Come on, look at that. Well, the boat has an ass in it. Just look at it. There's an ass. Yes, it probably has boobs too, but I can't see them. That's just a crack in the hull. God damn it. Seems truly amazing as there's two rears instead of one. I know. I want that boat now. I know I can't afford it right now also, unfortunately. Alright. Okay, there's an ass, pardon us. I'm a bit hungry for ass. Alright, I'm gonna take a short little break. And then we're gonna go to Buccaneer's Den. And hopefully we'll find more information about Captain Hook. Right now I need more to drink, so I'll be right back. Now, since we're here in New Maginsia, it's just a short trip to the west, and we're gonna be in Buccaneer's Den, so let's handle that bit as well. I'm sure you guys could use a little food. I really, really, really don't care. I'll feed you eventually, but since the mutton feeds everyone pretty damn well, you can wait a little bit until your feeding time is here. Now I just need to find the way inside. There we go. Hi, birds. Just look at that, those little birds and everything. I like the detail of the game so much. Now we have the mark and recall spells as well, which means... Whoa, what was that? What is the one with Lucky? The pirate asks. What you doing, Lucky? I make my living off the world. It gives, and I take. I'm a worldly gentleman, friends. That's my job. Oh, and I can train initiates for a bit of pocket change. Oh, so you're a trainer. Tell me about the worldly ways. The ways of the world is what I mean. I'm a man of the road, a seasoned traveller. I travel through the world as 100 different men. So you have different aliases, huh? Thou canst be a different person just by assumption. 'Tis an attitude. I'm an expert in the art of charismatic communication for the purposes of deception. Gives one many skills. For example, I can walk into any shop and make purchase. But I will walk away with much more than I bought, for I know how to fool the shopkeeper. Little things like that. In truth, there are few places where I have not been, and little that I have not done. Well, it's nice to know. We're looking for Captain Hook. And a good place to start asking would perhaps be a tavern. Let's start by basically using the same... Oh, there's a sea beast. Same idea of travel as I used in the dungeons, which is always turn right. That's locked. I wish I knew what the green key was for. The Fallen Virgin. That sounds like a nice name for a place. Service! This tall, middle-aged pirate looks at you with suspicion. Before I will look twice at thee, I must know who thou art. His voice is menacing. Hi, I'm Finn. The pirate chews on something in his mouth before replying. Hi. Oh, what's your name? I'm Blacktooth, see? The pirate smiles, revealing his teeth. So, what you doing? I'm making a fish bait out of avatars. He laughs out loud. I've had all I can stand of puny weaklings running around claiming they are an avatar. I'm sick of a particular avatar that was here last week. Particular avatar that's a fellowship member. Interesting. It was true here a week ago. Tried to filch some gold off me. Imagine. The nerve of the bastard. He was gone before I'd realized what he had done. Between thou and me, I do not trust them. I think they're all hiding something. I think they're all tricksters. Take mine old friend Mole, for example. Well, mine old ex-friend Mole. He has changed a great deal since joining them. Oh, the guild merchant guy, right? Tell me how he tried to fill shit. We were playing cards in the pub. Damn me if he did not deal from the bottom. I can easily spot tricks like that, but he was good. Tell me about Mole. He's another agent pirate that's retired and lives on the island. We were mates for years, but then he joined the damned fellowship. Now he thinks his droppings do not smell foul, if thou knows what I mean. How's it changed? He's abandoned all of his pirate ways. He's a bloody saint now. And whenever he sees me, he tries to convince me to join the fellowship. I avoid him at all costs now. Cannot stand to see him this way. He burns me blood. Then in a moment of weakness, the tough pirate says in a small voice, I miss him too. We were best mates. I swear there are tears in his eyes. Oh, come on, be a man. Shut up, Spark. You'll see that the pirate is upset, so you decide to leave him alone.
Yeah, go away, that's right. I never keep any friends. I shall just remain here alone and destitute. Where's me dagger? I shall slit my throat.
That's a sad pirate. You see, a woman in her 50s who might have been a pirate wench in her earlier years, though she's coarse, she has a certain motherly quality. Hi, what's your name? I'm Mandy. And what you doing, Mandy? I run the Fallen Virgin Inn and Tavern. We're open for breakfast, dinner, and late-night hours. If thou dost want food or drink or perhaps a room, please say so. Tell me more about the Fallen Virgin. Oh, yes, I've run this tavern and inn since the wenching days. I was quite a beauty back then, but thou canst not tell it now. I know everyone in town and they all know me. If thou dost need to know something about anyone, let me know. Tell me about Blacktooth. He is a former pirate and rogue, and he can be fairly mean. If he doesn't warm up to thee immediately, he may not at all. But once he does, thou wilt learn he's quite a sensitive man. Tell me about Lucky. Oh, he's a former rogue. I can tell thee that. And to think he makes a living now by teaching others to be the same. To each their own. Do you know Hook? Mandy whispers to you, I know who thou dost mean. He lives somewhere on the island, but I'm not sure where. He rarely comes into the tavern, but I've seen him on occasion, and he scares me to death. How so? Well, he's a killer. Some think he's the one responsible for the murder that happened last year. Tell me more. There was a thief named Duncan Idaho who had stolen funds from the House of Games and the Baths. I believe he may have broken into the Fellowship Hall as well. Anyway, he was arrested. But one morning when the guard brought the man his breakfast, he was gone. Everyone thought he had escaped until his body was found in the house where old Blacktooth lives. This was before Blacktooth lived there. Tell me about the body. It was mutilated. Its arms and legs had been cut off and he had literally lost his head. To this day, no one knows who did it. Sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? But when Hook's around, people talk behind his back. He's certainly capable of doing it. I bet he fucking did it. It's his man they call Hook, that way of the killer about him. I can see it in his eyes. I'd be extremely careful if I were to run afoul of him. So he has a hidden place somewhere on the island. Interesting, and he murdered someone a year ago. In the very same manner that we've now seen people being murdered. Yeah, shut the fuck up about you being hungry. I really don't give a fuck right now. That was Lucky's place. Somewhere over the island where Hook kills men. Oh, this is a gambling place.
I thought that is not want to be my friend.
Well,
Yeah, goodbye, leave.
you see a well-dressed pirate with oil in his hair. Ah, what's your name? I'm Smithy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What you do? I run the games of the House of Games. I can explain the rules and how to play for thee. I also make sure that one does not cheat. Tell me about the games. There are 3 games that thou canst play. The first is Virtue Roulette. The second is the Rat Race, and the third is Triples. Would thou like to hear in the rules? Yes. Tell me about the Rat Race. Place thy bet on the green spots at the end of the lane which correspond to the throw in which the rat's running. Eating again, my lord. Okay, so... how much money do I have? I have 22. Let's take 2. Let's just try this out. There. I have put money there. Now... and I lost. Well, shit. Denag nods his head at you. I do not mean to be impolite, but I'm concentrating on the games. I wish to win a bundle tonight. Rubs his hand with glee. Alright. So, based on my knowledge of the island from the previous game, I have an idea about where he might be. Book, that is. Yeah, a game's within a game. And at this point in gaming history, that would have been fucking cool. As in really fucking cool. Game has shit tons of features that at the time would have been really fucking cool. There used to be a cave around the northern edge of the island. Oh yeah, they do work. I just tried one. And I lost. Yeah, I tried the rat race. But yeah, there used to be a cave. That would be a good place for somebody who doesn't want to be found to hide. So that's what I'm trying to find right now. Alright, so let's go back to the bathhouse. Unfortunately, we don't really have the money to enjoy a bathhouse or gambling too much because I only have 20 gold. Spent all of it already on fucking spells and shit. Also, we can meet Mole. He used to be the guild merchant, I think. If we can persuade him to help us somehow, that would be nice. Could also be that there's a hidden path inside a mountain. Or because he's working for the Fellowship. Maybe there's a hidden path inside. Inside of the Fellowship Hall. Problem, it's fucking dark and I can't see shit. There is a cave system there, but how do I get there? There has to be a switch some... Well, there's a switch there. Maybe this is just an exit? That's a possibility. Trying to see if I can see a switch or something. I now know there is a cave system. Now I need to figure out how to get there. Shut up, you must not eat right now. You will get food when I give you food. That at least is an entrance, but how do I get there? It's locked. You see, the meanest, toughest looking guard you've ever seen in Britannia. Hi, you wouldn't happen to know Hook?
I do not know any man by that description.
What's your name?
Sintag.
And what do you do?
I'm the guard at the House of the Games. I get rid of the place of troublemakers.
Such as?
We see all sorts of troublemakers in this place, especially doing like people who claim they are the Avatar. I find it blasphemous. The last fellow who claimed to be an Avatar was caught cheating. You'll not be doing that again.
How so?
Thou dost not need to know anymore.
He glares at you.
What kinds of troublemakers? There's a man named Robin who used to come here and cheat at the games. Now there's two varlets named Battles and Lee will intimidate everyone who tried to stop him. One day my brothers came to visit and we ran Robin, Battles and Level off the island. We've not seen him since.
Oh yeah, I know where they've gone.
I worked for the House of Games since the Mister agreed to pay me and asked me to stay. I know all who go in or out. I see everything.
Who's the Mister?
That would be Mr. Gordy, the overseer of House of Games. Thou must find him in his office during business hours.
Alright, Mr. Gordy. Oh, would this be Mr. Gordy's office then? Are you Mr. Gordy? You see a pirate who's elegantly dressed and obviously rich, who reeks of pomade. Hi, what's your name? I'm Gordy. He grins widely, offering you his hand. He notices that it's none too clean.
I'm the Mister of the House of Games. Inside mine house thou mayst challenge thy skill at games of chance.
The eyes are carefully measuring your worth and gullibility.
Enter and enjoy, but first thou must register. Please sign the book so that we may verify thy proclaimed worth.
Which name do you sign? Finn.
Very good, Finn. Welcome to the House of Games.
Gordy spreads his arms in an expansive gesture, obviously pleased to welcome your money to his gambling parlor. Now, what do you mean a mister?
It refers to my being the overseer, but everyone here has always called me the Mister. Not sure why, but it appeals to me.
He puffs up like a bantam rooster, trying to look important. He almost succeeds.
And that is Mr. Gordy to thee.
Well, Mr. Gordy, I'm looking for a man with a hook.
I do not know anyone of that description.
Gordy looks around nervously and loosens his collar as though it's suddenly gotten too tight.
So, each game requires a definite skill in determining the most profitable way to place a bet. Many visitors to the House of Games find that they have a skill, others sadly do not.
I'm over the House of Games. It was established 6 years ago with the funds of an interested party.
Fellowship, I bet. It attracts people from all over Britannia who wish to live dangerously with their money. The business is very profitable. Very profitable. Well, Buccaneer's Den is not in the jurisdiction of the Britannian Tax Council, so we are not subject to Britannia's taxes. And that is very profitable.
Now, what part would that have been?
Well, now, that would be revealing the secret of my business and profit now, wouldn't it?
His demeanor becomes threatening and leans closer to you and snarls.
Find thine own backers, whelp.
Alright, I feel like I might... I'm gonna save because this might end poorly. This might actually end very poorly. I don't think I can... Nope, I'm gonna need a fucking key for that. Strange, that did not work. Yeah, it did not. It did not work at all. Alright. Let's sleep until morning and then we'll eat. I get the feeling that we are going to need more information so we can then get the key and enter the caves. Well, eventually they will die if I don't give them food, so in that sense it's good that they tell me. Let's see if I can unlock that one. I could steal a lot of gold, but I don't wanna. What I want is a key to the door. Not gonna steal a bunch of gold. I'm not that evil. Yet. Who goes there? No, that's the book that was the inspiration for the thing. You see, an aging pirate who might have looked extremely dangerous at one time. Hi, what's her name? My name be Mole. Oh, hi. Do not ask me how I came by. It is a long story. For years and years I roamed the seas, pillaging and raping and terrorizing. It was a pirate I was meant to be. Trimmed the sails and roamed the sea. Now that I'm past the age of 50, I want to live the rest of my life in relative peace and quiet here in Buccaneer's Den. I think you're way more than 50. Tell me your story. Thou dost really want to hear it. It is very long. Sure. All right, I was born in a cave, so my mother named me Mole. Thought you said it was a long story. I thought I would make a long story short. Ha! Tell me about peace and quiet. It's a good life. I grew weary of pirating. I grew weary of the salt water and the raw meat and the sewage on deck and the parrot droppings and the fact that every other word one heard was "har." Understandable. Tell me about Buccaneer's Den. I spend my time at the House of Games or the Fallen Virgin. And I don't mean the inn. I love the sound of the die as it bounces against the felt. I love the taste of warm ale as it splashes down my throat, and I have the fellowship. The group's given me a new lease on life. I thought I had mates when I was an active pirate, but they were nothing compared to my brothers in fellowship. My old mates, like my friend Blacktooth, have fallen by the wayside. Yes, Blacktooth. He lives here on the island. We used to be the same link on a chain, knows what I mean? Yeah, so you fucked. But since I joined the fellowship, he does not give me the shadow of a sundial. He acts as though I had the plague or something. Do not understand. It makes me want to cut something up into mincemeat. Blacktooth was like my brother. Not like my brothers in the fellowship, but a real brother, knows what I mean? We did everything together. We would share booty. See, yeah. See, told you they fucked. We would share wenches. Told you. We did it all. Well, he is not a brother now. He hates me. He wants nothing to do with me, so be it. But Mole quickly adds, he does not realize what I did for him. I made his life livable. Who was it that nursed him when he had scurvy? Me. Who was it that patched him when he sliced his bits by the butcher Silverbeard? Me. Oh, it was some old pirate with a temper. He's probably dead by now if he knows what's good of him. It was a different life in those days. He reflects on some past memories, his eyes glaze over temporarily. Finally he says, I may have dwelt too strongly on my fellowship business, as I pushed him too hard. I'm sorry. If it would give me another chance, I'd probably leave the fellowship. They're not as wonderful as I made them sound. They're more crooked than the pirates I used to sail with, Mole frowns. Thus put me in a foul mood. Well, Blacktooth misses you. You tell Mole that Blacktooth said, and change comes over the salty pirate as if you just give him a bouquet of flowers. Thou must be kidding me. Blackie misses me. Thought he hated mine in it. I'd left to go for a little walk and maybe I'll run across the old dog. I thank thee, stranger, for imparting this information to me. With that, Mole turns away from you, doing a little jaunt. Get the feeling that this might get us closer to getting a key. Getting Mole, who is in the fellowship, maybe away from the fellowship. Back with Balactooth. Budo. Oh, no, that was the guild guy. See, a fat, cheerful-looking merchant. Hello! How art thou, friend? You wouldn't happen to know a ship called the Crown Jewel? Oh, it stops here regularly. I don't know much more about it. Crew's very secretive. It looks away obvious not wanting to talk about this ship. Budo the Fourth at thy service. Is a fine day, is it not? Oh, because they're not the same Budo, then. I'm the provisioner, like my father before me, and like his father before him, and like his father before him. Budo's an island tradition, just like the Fellowship will be someday. Thou art interested in weapons, armor, provisions, or a ship deed, thou should come to my shop when it's open. I'd be so pleased to help then. You're not open then. Well, bye. I wanted to buy some torches, but guess not. Because I really do fucking need torches. If I'm gonna go into caves, I need light. Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm gonna need the key there. Alright, let's see if we can find Blacktooth again. Where was the inn again? My memory with these places really sucks. Blacktooth, where art thou? I have news. News thou must hear, Eth. God damn it. Alright, I think they're all sleeping. God damn it. I think I woke up too early. Should have slept a bit more. See if there's anybody at the Fellowship Hall. Really want to go there. Hello there! Ah, what's your name? I'm Denag, my friend. The man over does a majestic bow. What's your job? I'm interim fellowship branch leader here in Buccaneer's Den. Our regular leader, Abraham. Abraham. Of the fellowship. Yes, he's away in fellowship business, murdering people. Tell me more about the fellowship. Oh, fellowship's been present in Buccaneer's Den for a long time. It's one of the oldest branches in Britannia, second only to the headquarters in Britain. I must wonder why an island of such ill repute would attract the fellowship. Well, because you can find a lot of murderers here that you can use. That's why. The founders of the Fellowship felt that the people who inhabit this island would benefit the most from our organization. Amidst all of the sin, the debauchery, the piracy, the gambling, the drunkenness, the Fellowship has made its standard of recruiting members to follow our principles. Buccaneer's Den has changed as a result. Now there's more gambling, more prostitution, and we get the money. Long ago was merely a hideout for pirates, scavengers, and rogues. Look around. Now Buccaneer's Den's an island paradise. It has its own commerce. It pays taxes to Lord British, except we were already told it doesn't, and the pirates here are now businessmen. They made something of their lives. As a result, the Bards and the House of Games are two of the most profitable establishments in the country. Remember the House of Games. It's an outfit which challenges the mind and its ability for assessing strategy in life. Exercising this aspect of one's brain is important for one's self-esteem and well-being, and making the Fellowship rich. It's purely innocent business which caters to the weary who are in need of relaxation. One may receive physical and mental cleansing at the baths. It's truly a jewel in the crown that is Britannia. Tell me more about Abraham, then. Oh, he's one of the members of the inner circle of the Fellowship. He and his colleague Elizabeth travel the country periodically, usually distributing or collecting the organization's funds and doing business at the other branches.
And Elizabeth's an extremely intelligent woman who acts as a director of special projects. She usually works with Batlin in Britain, but she spends most of her time traveling from branch to branch. What kind of special projects? Oh, they might be anything from building a shelter for poor peasants to creating a new branch in a town, without the benefit of a fellowship hall. Do you know anything about a person with a hook hand? Pirate with a hook for a hand? No, I do not believe I know him. There are so many pirates on the island. Many of them are missing appendages too. Oh, thanks. Bye. That was just as useful as I thought it would be. Now, everybody please wake up. I need to talk to Blacktooth. I found 2 entrances, basically, to the caves. One in the Fellowship Hall that opens from the inside, and one in the Gambling Hall, for which we will obviously need a key. I feel like I'm gonna need to talk to Blacktooth again. It's a shame that everybody's just like, what the fuck is that? A letter opener. I wish I had a clock. $9:28? Everybody's sleeping at 9 a.m.? I envy them. Okay, fine. Wake me up in 4 hours.
Yes,
It's obvious
my
people...
friend, rest
Oh, shut up,
and
Guardian.
heal, so that you are strong and able to face the perils before you. Pleasant dreams.
Yes, it's time to continue our quest. Now, let's hope people are actually awake this time. At least some are. That's good. Perfect. Hi, Gordy. You sure you don't know anybody with the hook? No, Smithy, you may not. You're not who I'm looking for. And there's your guard. Not looking for you either. This is a new one. I'm not working at the moment and I ask that you respect my privacy. If the others wish to speak with me, come to the baths in late evening hours. Okay, so you'll work at the bathhouse, okay? Blacktooth. Where is he? He's the one I want to find right now. That's locked. Don't like locked doors. They make me suspicious. Two in the fold. Here lies a fable of treachery in the fair city of Britain. A despicable guild of thieves who seek political power in the government sent 2 of its best members to infiltrate the royal castle. The true conflict arises when 2 of the royal guards began to bicker so violently with each other they miss important pieces of evidence that lead to the 2 thieves. I know where the treasure is! Squawk! That's good. I'm glad you do, Parrot. I
wish you'd tell me where Blacktooth is. Because he is the one that I'm actually looking for. So there's Mole, there's the casino workers. Yolo's been at the Fallen Virgin too. Well, Yolo, do you have anything to say for yourself? That's where Lucky lives. This is where... Hello there. What's your name? Gleno at our service. I'm the manager of the bars. Please come visit the late evening hours when our host and hostesses are here. Leaving so soon? Well, yeah, you told me to come back in the late evening hours, you fuckface. Now, where is Blacktooth? Are you just waiting here until it opens? Apparently so. Mole says that he misses you and would probably leave the fellowship.
You said that, really?
Blacktooth looks as if he may cry again.
I must go take a look for him. I thank thee, Finn, for considering my feelings in this manner.
Blacktooth gives you a big hug and turns away to look for Mole. Alright, now let's go back to Mole. Okay, now I've told them both. Does it help? Woman looks up in surprise and says, I'm not working at the moment. I ask you to respect my privacy. Okay, bath workers then. Okie dokie. I'm quite unsure about what I'm supposed to do right now. We still have other quest lines as well. Maybe we should go back and start doing those instead. Maybe if we're away for a while, Blacktooth and Mole will have made up and... I don't know. There are 2 dungeons we need to go to, that much I'm certain of. Let's go to Britain and go to Despise. I think that's gonna be the next thing I'm gonna do. Then I really need to, before the next one, level up Spark and Yana so we can actually go to the goddamn Despise, because I'm fairly certain there are gonna be fucking dragons there. And we still need to do that quest to pick up the fellowship funds from there. And I feel like there be dragons is a little bit tough for us right now. Actually, before going to a dungeon, let's visit Yellum. I want to fucking finally see if we can find Dupre. I wanna do that bit. I don't care if we're gonna have to quit in the dungeon if time goes short, but I want to finally find Dupre. Now, how do I get there? That may have been Buccaneer's Den. I wonder. Oh, God damn it. Alright, sit the fuck down. Oh, sit the fuck down, assholes. Oh, come on. How is it blocked? Oh, okay, so do I have to... Maybe too close, yeah. And now I can't get into the fuck's sake. Because I was wondering if I could look from this side and see if there's an entrance to the hideout in here. Actually, I have another idea about that one too, which I might check, because the hideout is connected, but I think I'll probably need money for that. Because the hideout seems to be connected to things that are assumed to be what's the word? Fellowship. Right. So meditation retreat. No fucking idea. I think I know what island this is. This is that small island, I think, where we dug the treasure in the last game. But yeah, since I get the feeling that the cave is connected to the fellowship places, because it's connected to the fellowship hall, it's connected to the gambling hall. Maybe it's also connected to the bathhouse. But I kind of want to get money, spending money, before we go to the bathhouse, so I can maybe, you know, bribe people. Or at least pay my way in. I'm gonna need to gather some money. I might end up stealing those goddamn gold bars. Where the fuck am I now? Hello? I saw someone here. Hello, I want to talk to you. Okay, never mind, I don't want to talk to you. God damn it.
Just wanted to chat, you piece of fucking shit. Asshole. Oh! Well, seems like we found a pirate hideout of some sort. Okay, now that's blocked. Fine.
You had best not do that, Avatar.
Okay, so that's stealing. Fuck you then. Ah. So that was stealing, but these three are not. Okay, and that's exploded. $30 gold. Perfect. That's a little bit of money. 39 gold. See, we're slowly getting some of that spending money. I still have no idea which island we're on. I assume this is one of those islands outside or close to the Serpent's Hold. Not sure which one though. Not at all sure which one. Very much lost. Maybe it is the one with the Serpent's Hold. It's actually pretty big. It's just on the far corner of it. Maybe? Well, that I think was Serpent's Hold. Maybe. Let's check it out. Oh, crap. Alright. So here's a building. Not serpents. Oh, wait. What? No, no, no. What the fuck? We ended up in Vesper. We've circumnavigated the fucking world. This is Vesper. Okay, so now I know where the pirate thing is. And we've gone way too far. That's what it means. Okay, so you can circumnavigate the world again in this game. And I overshot a lot. Alright. That means that's Dagger Isle. Alright, so then this is probably the Isle of the Avatar.
Do you really know where you're going, Avatar?
Yes, this is the Isle of the Avatar. Shut the fuck up, Guardian. I know where I am. I know exactly where I am now. Which means... this is the island outside of Yellon. So we need to get to the eastern side of this. It looks like this island... Well, shit, fuck. Come on, move, you stupid fucking boat. God, I hate sailing in this game. No, I don't want to talk to you. I want to furl the fucking sails. Alright, now, am I on the right island? I don't even know. I think I might not be. I think I'm on the very edge of the island next to Yellon, but it looks like there should be buildings on this one as well. So... they're on the other side of that river. Fuck. Hi, Tuber. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, then this one should be the right island, right? This looks better. Here's the shrine. And now I'm more confused than before. Because... what? Have I managed to seriously just go under the right island? No? The fuck? I'm gonna have to grab the bigger map for myself. Just a moment. Because now I'm super confused. Where's the map? There's the map. Yeah, because on the map it shows that the shrine is on the red 4. But there was no island straight north from there, so what the fuck? Where the hell am I? I don't know where I am anymore. I literally have no idea where the fuck I am. Now there's some mountain range. Well, I'm somewhere in Britannia, I just have no idea where. Actually, I fucking do know. That was the... wait. Was that the Shrine of Justice? I think that was the Shrine of Justice, and I've undershot where I am now. So if I'm correct, I was now there, so I need to go here. The fuck was that? The fuck was that? Gremlin, I think, because they dropped food. Alright, kid, eat some butter. The Shrine of Justice. Yeah, they said it so. Okay. I know where I am now. From the Shrine of Justice, we need to go a little bit to the northwest. And then we should be at the island with the Shrine of Valor. Come on, where are you? There. This should then be the island with the Shrine of Valor, I think. Let's check it out. What the fuck is with trying to come off from this side? It doesn't really work so often. Then if I go further away from the shore, I can't land either. So if I'm not mistaken... Perfect. Shrine of Valor. Oh, there's a sword there, for some reason. Now we are getting closer. Now directly to the north should be Yellen. Shut the fuck up with your reading. Trying to navigate. That's surprisingly hard, fellas. Stop with your demanding of food. Who needs sustenance when... Can't even fucking sail. There we go. We're in Yellum. Finally. Holy shit. That took a bloody while. Wake me up in 8. That's usually a good time. Apparently still not enough, though. Where's the bedroll? There it is. I will feed you eventually. Holy shit, you're a plate. You see, a man who extrudes the outward mannerisms of a shrewd administrator in contrast to his youthful appearance. Ah, what's your name? My name's Joseph. Do you know about EA? Oh, Elizabeth and Abraham. Oh, yes, they were the fellowship members who were just here. That's not a good sign. They were trying to start a branch in Yellum. I'm undecided on what to tell them. We'll probably have a town meeting to decide if there should be a branch here. The couple said they were returning to Britain for a few days. So, tell me about the Fellowship. Oh, that's what many other duels are fought over. Some say the Fellowship's a load of rot. Some say it's the only truth. Others say it's foolishness. Of course, as a mayor, I remain neutral in such matters. You thou must know mine opinion, he says in quiet confidence. I agree with those that say the Fellowship's a bunch of foolishness. How about those who say it's the truth? Desnell, the leader of the Library of Scars, requires that his members fight in many duels. One week they'll fight for one cause, and the next week for the opposite side. Desnell, who's that? He says, Desnell says he only wishes the best for his school. If his fighters are ever beaten, he throws them out and recruits the winner to join the Library of Scars. And what's that?
It attracts the fighters from all over Britannia who want to learn from the smell. They're an unruly bunch. That was do best to stay clear of them. Alright, that's a good idea, I guess. Which I'm not gonna follow. Enjoy thy stay in my city, but if thou hast no stomach for fighting, thou shouldst not stay for long. Alright, so we have to find the smell at the Library of Scarves. Which is here. Ooh, those are interesting looking sword. Serpentine sword. Serpentine weapons! It's almost as if we've seen them somewhere before. Though it does not seem hostile, the man greets you in a fighting stance. Ah, what's your name? I'm called Master the Smell. And what do you do? I operate the famous fighting school here in Yellum, the Library of Scarves. I also train fighters personally from time to time if they show potential. Tell me about Yellum. A city is devoted to the art of combat. Not mere slavish military discipline, but pure violent confrontation. It's a place after mine own heart. Tell me about the library. An elite school of fighters with a long, proud history. Many great fighters are trained within its walls. The group even has its own special weaponry. I've noticed. Which I want to talk more about, actually. He unsheathes his own sword and shows it to you. The sword has an elaborate serpentine pattern engraved in it. Thou mayst recognize the weapon at the Library of Scarves by its engraving. It's the sign of the snake. Striking quick, silent, deadly as we. I teach fighting style of mine own invention. Maybe I just want to gain complete mastery over his opponent. I could arrange a little demonstration. I must apologize for the discourtesy, but mine unequal talents oh, fuck you, no. I'm not gonna pay anything for you now. Bye! As we saw a serpentine dagger at the murder scene in Minoc. If there are special weapons of that order... Armory? That makes me wonder a little bit. Now what's on this part? Yeah, shut the fuck up. You'll get food eventually. The Bank of... No. The Bunk of Stool. What? Bunk and Stool. Maybe. I don't know. Something. A pretty woman gives you a friendly grin and coyly turns her eyes away from you. Pretty woman sitting behind the counter. My name's Ophelia, my lord. And what you doing? Bunk and Stool. I did read it right. Tell me, why do you have so stupid name? It's said that indeed many strange things happened when people were naming this bar. As of late, in addition to being an inn and a pub where they are made buy fine food and drink, it's become a betting parlour. I'm talking wagers on Sprelix duels. No, I don't want to place a bet right now. Then if thou wouldst like to bet against Sprelic, thou mayst see Daphne, but I warn thee, thou wilt be throwing thy money away. Actually, I want to know more about the strange things. Tell me more about the bunk and stool, and then strange things. In case thou hast noticed, this is a rough town. We see all types of odd characters in this place. Ever since Sprelic the owner was challenged to those duels by the 3 students at the Library of Scars, he's been busy preparing himself. I've been running the place all by myself, although Daphne's been helping me, I suppose. Tell me more about Daphne. Honestly, I cannot imagine why that was be interested in her.
Tell me about the library. Surely thou hast heard of our famous school for fighters by now. What kind of a world traveller art thou? Oh, do not answer. It was a rhetorical question. Fuck you, bitch. Sprellick. No one knows old Sprellick better than myself. Although he does not look it, he may well be the deadliest fighting master in all of Britannia. Bet he couldn't fight against my hoe. After he defeats the fighters at the Library of Scars, he may open his own school, teaching his own unique style of fighting. Well, good for him, I guess. It'll be a great fighting school. Already fighting men and women are coming to Yellum to become Sprellick students. They all long to know the secret that I can tell thee right now, which is... Philae motions you closer. Sprellick's really the Avatar. Oh, fuck you. Don't like that woman. You see a fighting man. His voice booms like thunder as his greaser. Hail to thee, my lord! My name's Voke. My lord, as big as a mountain, as strong as an ox, as fierce as well, more fierce than anything thou's ever fought. And what you doing? I'm not in the habit of plowing fields or petting vegetables, my lord. I earn my gold with this sword arm, he says as he flexes his mighty bicep. Right now I'm in Yellum continuing my studies in my trade with Dismel, and when I'm finished my price is gonna go up. I was born here, is it not magnificent? Why in any hour of any day thou canst get into a duel with anyone for no reason at all. Now that's what I call the benefits of civilization. Responsibility, yes, even a necessity. The cost of being honorable that one must defend one's honor. There's no telling just where and when the next stain on one's honor may appear, like the Sprellick fool, for instance. Perfect example. Tell me more about Sprellick, then. The bloody idiot had no idea that when he took our honor flag he would be seen doing it, and they never considered the fact that he would have to fight a duel over our sullied honor. Now that the whole town's talking about the incident, there's no way that we could refrain from standing up for ourselves, especially since he's refused to return what he's taken from us. The fuck's an honor flag? There's a widely known and long-standing tradition concerning the honor flag of the Library of Scars. It is said that taking the flag from a wall is a signal meaning that the person who takes the flag can beat anyone who studies at the school in a fight. It's also a grossly insulting way of saying that thou dost think the method of fighting a school teaches is inferior, which Library of Scars most certainly is not. It teaches the supreme fighting style, one that enables thee to get the advantage against thine opponents and soundly defeat them through the brilliantly conceived subterfuge of Master Dismel. He's a genius, perhaps the greatest military mind that ever lived. He told us so. If I'm not killed and thou art not killed, perhaps we may raise a glass together someday. Perhaps. Dupre! Hi, Dupre. Why can't I talk to you about Spark? Dupre points a thumb at Spark. He is joining you as well? He mutters to you. Art thou trying to make me feel old, Finn? Yes. What you doing here, Dupre? I've not seen our old friends in some time. Currently, I'm conducting a study of all the various drinking establishments of Britannia. At present, I'm about halfway through. But it's nothing that could keep me from adventuring with thee, Finn. I approve of that quest. I approve very much of that quest. Come with me, Dupre. It will be an honor and a pleasure to join the online adventure once again. Perfect! Woohoo! The gang's back together. You see a very serious young man. He carries himself like a learned and mannered gentleman. What's your name? Timmins is my name, my lord. And what you doing, Timmins? At the moment I have no job. I left the door behind in New Magensia. I've come to Yellum to study under Master Dismel in the Library of Scars. I'm afraid I will not be able to help thee. I know little in this town except for the duels. I'm newly arrived here myself. But thou should ask someone else. Tell me about the library. Sailor on a ship at port in New Magensia first told me of the library, of how it was the greatest fighting guild in Britannia, and how its trainer Master Dismel had created the perfect fighting style. I immediately spent every coin I had to come here, but the Smell now refuses to accept me as a student. I know if I can defeat a fighter who claims to be better than anyone in the guild and help restore its honor in the progress, the Smell will finally have to accept me. I know, Sun Shadow, finally found him. Finally remembered to find him.
I'd heard this man's preliminary claims he's a greater fighter than any in the Library of Scars, and how he had stolen the honor flag from the wall, so I sought this man out and challenged him to a duel myself. And I don't think it went well then, huh? Standing before you is a statuesque fighting woman with eyes that radiate a familiarity with danger. What's your name? I'm Syria, fighter from the south. Currently I'm resting from my last voyage as a mercenary. I'm studying in Yellum with the fighting trainer the smell at the Library of Scars. Alright, Oompa. Have a good night. Thanks for popping by. Tell me more about the smell. Oh, it teaches a style of pure fighting which takes thee beyond all previous disciplines that thou mayest have learned. He's a great man. How about the library? The greatest guild of fighters. Yeah. Tell me more about Yellum. It's a city of fighters and duels. If thou dost not like it the way it is, then leave. Alright, I will. Bye. Right now I have nothing more to do here. I did what I wanted. Alright, so he's gonna need better gear as well. What's his other status? Strength 21. At least he has good strength. That's very good. I'm sure he could use a little food. Alright, and now the actual quest that was... So go to Britain. Buy some torches. We will eat when we get to Britain. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so the best way to get to Britain from here... Since we can circumnavigate, actually, let's go around and to the west. Yeah, shut the fuck up. You'll get food when we reach Britain. Right, now, which fucking islands are we on now? I think we are on those islands right under Moonglow. So go around them from the south. And back to the west. I know you're famished. We're almost back in Britain. Just... Yes, Chaos. Okay, so this is probably the Isle of Fire. I believe. Yeah, shut the fuck up. We're almost back in Britain. Yeah, perfect. That's the bridge to Cove. We're in Britain. Just wait a second. Shut up. Fuck's sake. Goddamn impatient motherfuckers. Gotta feed fucking poison to you soon. Jesus fuck. There. Jesus. It was in Yellum. Alright, now. Provisions. We're gonna need a couple of torches. How much money do we have? 96. That's good. That's good for a couple of torches, right? I think they cost 15, if I remember correctly. Now I just gotta remember where the provisioner was. I think it was south.
And here. Perfect. Hi, Greg. I've come to buy things. Torches, preferably. Oh, just 5 gold. Yeah, that's a fair price. Give me 5. And nothing more, thank you. Bye. Actually, let's visit our ship first before we're going to go to the dungeon. Because I want to see if one of those staves we have, or those wands we have, is the Magician's Wand. Because we were told that it's going to be... we were told the Magician's Wand doesn't run out of charges. But it would be a ranged weapon, so maybe if we have one, we could give it to Yana, and Yana could stay in the back row, just casting, you know, moderately damaging spells. Lightning Wand. And another Lightning Wand. Okay, so we don't have that. And these are the Fire Doom staves. Well, you can't have everything, unfortunately. Next things next. We're gonna go. We're gonna save. And then we are gonna go towards the dungeon Despise. Where we were told there is a sphere generator there that we need to destroy. A generator that the Guardian uses to, you know, disrupt the moon gates and shit like that. So, now we're gonna go through the mountain pass. And try and find the campsite again, because the campsite where we stole the food from at one point, that was in front of the dungeon. So on a positive note, we know exactly where to go. Negative note, we kind of sort of lost some karma by eating somebody else's food, but that happens sometimes. I think it's in this pass. Hi, Doggo. Oh, you're hostile. Okay. Well, shit. But at least we gained some money and stuff. 29 gold. Ooh, nice. Or then it wasn't this place. And I just came here for no reason. Shit. But it should be somewhere in this mountain range. Well, actually it wasn't for no reason. At least I got gold. That's always good. Gold is never in vain. Because we need a lot of gold to, well, for example, train our characters to get them more strong. Because they need to be very strong, so they can take hit. Alright, so now I'm gonna just follow the mountain range and hope that I'm gonna find the dungeon. Gotta be here somewhere. It was in. We were told it's in Serpent Spine, a little bit northwest-ish. So maybe this part? This looks good. This looks very good. Oh yes, this looks very, very, very good. You may have a bad feeling, but that's fine. Now what I will do is... YOLO. You shall be our torchbearer once more. gonna save again because I don't want to move all those things again. What's that? A key. Okay, grab that key. Swamp boots. Okay, who doesn't have swamp boots? I feel like we're gonna need that for that one quest part. Glow. Yeah, and Spark has the magic boots as well. We didn't have swamp boots either. Alright, so I cannot unlock that with the lockpicks. But I did get a key. Did not work for that. Now, I did buy the magic unlock, didn't I? Or then I didn't. Okay, so I cannot unlock magic doors. That kind of sucks. I thought I bought that spell. Seems I didn't. I just thought about buying it. Fuck. That might actually fuck up this part. Oh! God fucking damn it. Motherfucking motherfucker. Sometimes things just go very nicely. Just... I wish I could... Can I go in solo mode in this game? Somehow. Don't think I can. Okay, and that...
Poor Avatar. Poor Avatar.
Oh, shut up, Guardian. Alright, I feel like I need 2 spells before I can do that. Telekinesis and Magic Unlock. Those I feel like will be very important for me. How you doing, Ruzi? The Telekinesis, Magic Unlock. Now, where the fuck can I get those? That's the real question. Probably from Moonglow. Maria might sell those, because I think I was wondering, there must be somebody else who's still selling spells. And we did find Maria today. I didn't look all of her spells that she does have for sale, because all I wanted was the recall spell. So I believe she may have the important spells we want. We have 115 gold. That's not enough. That much I do know. We're gonna need money. We're gonna need lots of money. That might be enough for one spell. If we go exchange the nuggets, that might be enough for one spell. I'm kind of tempted to steal the gold from the gambling hall. And I already have a justification for myself on how I'm gonna justify being the avatar and stealing gold. It's ill-gained profits of a cult, so we're just appropriating the funds for a more just use, right? That makes sense, right? It's all fine, all good. I want to exchange some gold, please. Yeah, we're just collecting taxes in the name of Lord British, because they did admit they're not paying their fair share of taxes, so it's all fine, right? No, I'm not Robin Hood. Robin Hood steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I steal from the gamblers and give to me. It's completely different. Yep, I'm gonna grab that cash because I'm gonna need it. Alright, I think this might be Buccaneers Den. Exactly, I'm collecting the Avatar funds. They did tell me they have Avatar impersonators and shit over there, so I'm just getting my fair share. Let's hope it's still early enough that all the pirates are sleeping. That would be nice. I am on the right island, right? Yes, I am. Oh, shit. Crap. Okay, what time is it? I need a clock. I need a clock so I know what time it is. Don't care if I'm gonna have to sleep long enough that everybody's gonna get hungry again, because I do have the food. 4:23 p.m., I guess. Nothing right now, YOLO. Actually, I want you to... God damn it, Case. Alright, let's sleep in the middle of the road for half a day. Thank you, Yellow. I'm sure you could use a little food. We will get you food. Eventually. That's 500 gold coins. Now, Dupre, you're not carrying much. Yes, Sun Shadow. That's exactly what I was doing. I was sleeping in front of them so they can step over me because I'm gonna be stepping over their money. So it was poetic justice. And I feel like my sins are now paid off by that small action that benefited absolutely no one. Also, this is the wrong ship. There we go. That's better. All right. Actually, one thing before I go anywhere at all. I want to try this one out. So how did it work? I think I'm gonna need your inventory open, right? Okay, first things first, let's open the spellbook here. Then Yana's inventory. Because Yana has the orbs. Your generosity is exceeded only by your greed and laziness. Exactly. See? You get it. And now, Mark. Okay, now I'm gonna assume that means we can use that to teleport here. Come on, YOLO. Don't have all day. Now let's go to Moonglow. And use the mark over there to the other orb. This is New Maginsia. So Moonglow should be... No, this is the Isle of Fire. So this should be... This should be Moonglow. I think. Which... Oh, fuck. Stupid pieces of garbage. There were pirates as well. I don't know if I'm too high up or not, but we found the docks, so let's see. Where are we? Yes, we're on the right island now. Perfect. Which means... Let's redo this. And mark the green one. Not this time. I was in the right place for once. And now let's go back to Britain. Then I'm gonna save and do some tests. Okay, God damn it, stupid Isle of Fire. I'm sure you're a bit hungry. You can wait until we get back to Britain. Again. It's just, I know, I tend to get lost relatively easily. But I'm not always lost. Just most of the time. It's completely different. See, I managed to sail directly to the docks. I'm so fucking happy about that. Yes, it was completely accidental, but still, if I had the sense, I would pretend that was done on purpose. But I already said it wasn't, so now nobody would believe me anyway. I kind of fucked up on that. I could have pretended to know what I'm doing. Then again, nobody would have believed that either, so... Can I put the spellbook on my belt? Yes! Okay, that's perfect. That actually makes life so much easier. Exactly, Sunshine. Nobody would believe me anyway. Now let's try this. Per-fucking-fect. It works exactly as I hope. And then I can get back to Britain by using help. I love it! I just need to make sure that I'm stocked up on reagents. So I can keep on using the spell. Okay, so you're getting so hungry that you're getting damage. Fine. Fine, guess I have to feed you then. Guess you're gonna have to eat. Okay, who had the food again? Shamino had the food, I think. Except now I need 6 and I only have 5. Shit, I did not think this through. I think Dupree had some food, right? Okay, give the beer to Spark. And the steak to Spark. Perfect. I just gave a child a beer and steak. Got to teach them from early age. To the proper habits. Give a child a gun and beer. I'm the best parent ever. Except I'm not a parent, but I'm a surrogate parent, kinda sorta in the game. So God damn it. I'm doing good at teaching Spark how to be a person. Here, kid, have a gun. Now drink some alcohol. It's all gonna go fine. Now don't shoot yourself. Hi, Cynthia. I've got some gold I want exchanged. Much obliged. See, now we got gold. We have enough for 7 recall spells. We're gonna need to buy reagents. Now to Moonglow. And then we're gonna find Maria. Problem, my memory is shit. We need to find the stone building, which is the Lyceum, which was, I think, more on the western side. Not that one. O Lyceum, where art thou? I need my spells. Okay, that's the Fellowship Hall. It's a wrong stone building. That's more like it. Hello, Maria. Oh, yes, my lord. Alright, I am... How did I get you to sell me shit again? To go through that, then sell. And... which day? And then you are going to talk to spells. What do you have in the first circle? Light, create food, cure, detect, trap. No, thank you. Not yet, because I need to... I want to give some strength to the characters first. Well, mostly Spark and Yana, actually. Oh, don't tell me I can only ask one spell. Oh, fuck's sake. This is the worst part about these insane mages. I'm gonna have to go through a ton of these. Wizard... telekinesis, there. Perfect. Give me that. Go with the third circle. Heal, pierce, sleep, protect all. Protect all sounds good. Yes, please. Go with the fourth circle. Unlock magic. Perfect. This is like going perfectly right now. Yes, please. No more, thank you. I need garlic. That much I don't have. 1 gold for 1 glove. Yes, please. Give me 20. More. Yes. Ginseng. Give me 15 of those. Then Mandrake. Ooh, that's a hefty price. Give me 6. Nightshade. Give me 6 of those as well. Then Black Pearls. Yeah, it's toad safe dungeon. I believe that very much. No more, thank you. Very much appreciated. I hope you're doing fine. Well, you're not doing fine. You're slowly going insane, but hopefully we'll be able to get you to be fine at some point. Now let's put all the reagents back in the bag. 15 spider silk, 12 mandrake roots, 28 garlic, 14 black pearls, 19 nightshades, 35 ginseng, 14 blood moss, and 18 sulfurous ash. That's at least something. And we still have around 147 gold. That's good. And now we also have unlock magic, which is very useful. Protect all. And telekinesis. Which I think I want to actually try out here, because there was that one thing in the observatory. Where was the observatory again? It was on northeastern side, I think. This one. Alright, because there was one thing that I wanted to try, which was, of course, saving first just in case. Oh yes, I can get more swamp boots. I can buy them from Trinsic, if need be. Now let's try telekinesis on that. Ha-ha! Here's the orrery.
Go away.
I'm gonna bother you.
Go away. Go away. Go 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 away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go 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 away.
Alright, the orrery is here. We didn't need to come here because, well, we have the device that we can just use to look at that, but that's irrelevant. I wanted to come here because I could. I don't know, how do I get there? Is it on the lower level? I want to see if I can use the telescope and if I can see something through there. Well, if Guardian's gonna watch me when I sleep, then I'm gonna bother him when he's taking a fucking shit. Of course I'm having fun, Case. You can dump a bunch of shit in there and look at the device. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Alright, so this is how the telescope works then. Oh, can I check the whole fucking world with this? As long as I just direct it correctly. Let's see if I can check the Isle of the Avatar. Let's see if it goes that far. Ooh, what's that? A glowy-eyed serpent thingy. Looks like a shipwreck of some sort. You can basically just look at the whole world with the telescope. That's kind of cool. I'm actually kind of impressed. That was really neat. Well, I just think it's fair that if he's gonna watch me, then I'm gonna watch him. It's just, you know, tit for tat. Perfect. But it only looks like that because the ship takes so large space on the screen, so when you don't have a massive ship blocking the way, it just looks like you see more. Alright, so the next thing we can go to Dungeon Despise. Yeah, poor Guardian. Poor Guardian. So the next step is going to Dungeon Despise. But that's going to be until Thursday because I'm going to go to work. And then I'm going to have a couple of days off. Then it's going to be really shitty work days. And on Thursday, I should be able to return. Goddamn. Some nice progress today, too. There's also some more stuff we need to do in Buccaneer's Den, because I still feel like the whole... what's the word again? I still feel like the whole... cave system from the bathhouse thing is a potential idea of what to do. But that's going to be for next time. There are still so many things to do. We need to go to Despise. We need to go to Distard. We still have to look for Hook on Buccaneer's Den. But I really need to make some money before that. So we can, you know, maybe spend some at the bathhouse, if you know what I mean. Anyway, that is going to be it for this time. I am going to send you guys to Mono, who's with Birdie Bob collecting money for charity. Save the koalas. So if you don't hate koalas, consider popping in and thinking if you would like to Help some furry, tree-hugging bastards survive a couple more days. Goddamn blinky son of a bitch, I hate you. No, I don't hate koalas. Anyway, that is it for this time. Thank you all for watching. I hope all of you had a good time. And I hope to see you on Thursday. Or some other day. Whenever you might be here. Or not. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going anymore. So, thank you all. And have a good night. Fintrovert, signing out.
Next time, oh.